Hey everybody, welcome back once again to Fallout 4. We are very close now to the end of our Platinum Trophy walkthrough. We just need to now complete the three or four different ending trophies, which we're going to do a couple more quests and then make a manual save. So make sure to pay close attention to what I do and follow along exactly, and you should get the Platinum Trophy. Depending how long these quests go for, I might have to split this up into one or two more videos, but I'm hoping we can get it at the end of this video. So the quest we're going to do right now is called Synth Retention. If you've been following along, you should have Blind Betrayal there, as well as, where's the other one? I think there's one, oh, I might not have got it yet. There's one for the railroad as well, so, but we're going to do the Synth Retention right now, so make your way to the Institute. Actually, I think during this quest is when we actually do something for the railroad, or the next quest, I can't remember, and that'll enable something with the railroad, which is when we're going to create our manual save. But right now we're going to talk to Father, which he is where, up here? Yep. Where are you?
Now that you've had a chance to see the Institute firsthand, what do you think?
You've got technology here that I never dreamed possible. It's amazing.
I'm glad you can appreciate what we've accomplished. None of it has been easy. Ultimately, all our knowledge and resources are focused on a single goal. The goal is best summarized by our motto: mankind, redefined. Unfortunately, no advancement comes without occasional setbacks. As remarkable as our synths are, they can be dangerous without proper supervision. The superior synth mind and body attempting to wrestle with something approaching free will can be a recipe for chaos.
If the synths are intelligent and self-aware, then they have a right to free will.
However closely they may approximate human behavior, they are still our creations. When you see what I have to show you, I think you'll agree that we know what is best for our synths. A rogue synth has taken over the Raider gang at Libertalia. His memories have been erased, and his identity altered. He believes he's a man named Gabriel. Under his leadership, the Raiders have taken many innocent lives. I've dispatched a courser to Libertalia. I'd like you to join him and reclaim that synth.
We'll bring that synth home.
That would be best for everyone. Now you should get moving. Many people are in danger, and a delay could cost lives.
Alright. Now we'll make our way. Can't go there yet, so I guess we'll have to go to the closest area, which I guess is the, whatever that is. Yeah, so the way this works is you pretty much have the Institute and the Railroad quest lines you can kind of complete together, and then you have to obviously make a manual save because the Railroad and the Brotherhood are sort of at odds with each other, so you can't get both of their quest lines completed in the same game. So that's why you need to make the manual save. And honestly, it doesn't take as long as
This area is under our
it doesn't take as long as it sounds. We're actually the longest thing to do is just to run and do these quests. That's the thing that takes the longest. So hopefully we can try to get this done in one video. We'll see how long it takes. I mean, I might actually just keep going no matter how long it takes, even if the video is 2 hours long, and then just finally finish our Fallout 4 walkthrough. There he is.
I'm ready to move in. There's someone else. Enemy sighted.
Wow.
You should have given up.
Alright, what am I doing here?
Where'd they go?
There's raiders there. God damn it. Who's shooting? Oh! Okay, well. You see, we're already fighting with the Brotherhood, so.
Contact lost. Everything looks green.
Have you found something interesting?
You must be the courser I'm supposed to meet.
Yes, sir. Designation X. I've already neutralized the perimeter guard. Just give the word, and we can start the assault on the main flotilla.
He seems most eager for
Let's go.
Let's go.
Right behind you, sir.
Alright. There we go. This will be fun.
What the fuck was that?
Don't worry about it.
Come on now, rookie.
See, the raiders are way easier than the frickin' gunner things we were fighting. Gunner lieutenants. I think it's because these guys just use like pipe weapons, which are super weak. Do I want to waste my time? I'm only gonna get ammo and chems. Whatever. I'm not gonna bother with that. As much as it pains me to like leave stuff like this, it just I guess I'll just swim there. Oh. Well, he's dead. So we need to get there by going up this way. Oh my god, another one of these frickin' things. I think that's the worst thing about this game. Are these frickin' enemies with the Fat Man launcher. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Ugh. Alright, I'm gonna make my way back to where we were. So, stay tuned, I guess. Alright, we'll see what we can do here. I think I got most of them silently, except this guy caught on to me. So let's see what we can do. Hopefully we don't. I think I might have killed the guy with the Fat Man, but I'm not positive.
Scared, huh? You should be.
No need to hide.
Time to reel him
I'll
in.
be over soon. Hide from me? Dead.
Okay, where's this guy? Might be it.
Still kicking? Jesus.
The guy with the Fat Man must be either hiding or Captain's cabin. I bet you he's in here.
Hold up a moment, sir. There's something important I need to tell you.
I'm listening.
I'm going to give you B592's reset code. If he hears the code phrase, it'll reset his cognitive processes and make him docile. You'll need to say B592, initialize factory reset, followed by the authorization code Gamma 71 Epsilon. Once he's shut down, I can transport him safely back to the Institute.
Good. I'd like to avoid any unnecessary violence.
Surely there are alternatives. There is already so much needless bloodshed in the world.
Well, that's all. sir.
Alright. Let's go. Here we go. I'm not even gonna try to, you know, explore all that much. There he is.
Doc made it to the top. Is the Institute so desperate?
Use the recall code.
B592, initialize factory reset, authorization Gamma 71 Epsilon.
You okay? Gabriel, can you hear me? Shit, they did something to him. Take them out. I'm gonna tear you fucking throat. Hey, now.
Oh, shit.
I'll take the synth back.
I didn't mean to shoot. I didn't mean to do that.
Hey there.
Oh well.
Quarters are just inside, sir. This is X688, ready to relay with reclaimed synth B592.
Well, there we go. So now what? Am I just... Am I meant to just, return... Oh, return to father. Okay. Right there.
Father has done remarkable things. I would not exist were it not for him.
Where is he? Up there, right. Weirdly, that's the name of our next quest.
I'm glad to see you return safely. I know the task was difficult, but I needed you to see firsthand how dangerous a rogue synth can be.
Gabriel and his gang were sick bastards, hanging their victims up like trophies. I'm just glad it's over.
While we can do nothing for Gabriel's victims, we can at least take comfort in the knowledge that the threat has been removed. But enough about that. The task is done, and you've returned our synth safely to us. I couldn't have hoped for a better outcome. Well done. While you were away, I had quarters prepared for you. You'll find all the basic necessities, as well as a generous stock of arms and equipment. Go and have a look. I think you'll be quite pleased.
Alright. Where am I going here? No, it's up. What the heck? I hate when it doesn't actually tell you exactly where to go. I mean, is it up this way?
Call this a clean floor?
No.
Are your visual receptors malfunctioning? Can you not see the grime and dust?
My apologies, sir.
Let's try this floor.
Don't make excuses. You're clearly defective, and I intend to report this. Perhaps
Where is... This is very confusing. Oh, there we go.
All functions normal.
Up this way. Nope. Up one more floor.
Your new quarters are here, sir. Your quarters are just inside, sir.
Nice. Looks quite
When you're finished here, sir,
bland.
Father wants to see you.
Institute rifle. Sweet.
Doctor, what are you doing here? Isn't today your day off?
Alright, so this is where we start to involve the railroad a little bit.
Sloppy at best, and deadly at worst.
So,
What are you doing?
can we just get to father quickly? Somehow? Would we? No, I guess we can't. We have to go all the way to the bottom. Into
From what I
here.
hear, that rogue scent at Libertalia was a real menace.
Operating at full capacity.
I know you'll achieve great things here.
Okay, hang
We
on.
all do.
Hello, Father. Tell me, what would you do when someone has stolen from you?
I try and talk it out, see if things can be resolved peacefully.
An admirable goal. And yet we find ourselves in a situation where something more significant must be done. The group that calls themselves the Railroad have acquired several synths from the Institute. Synths that had gone missing in recent months. And they no doubt mean to free these synths, in their delusion that synths are somehow sentient beings. You've been in contact with the Railroad, so you're aware of their misguided beliefs.
They mean well. They're only doing what they think is right.
You dealt with Libertalia. That's the result of their selfish, short-sighted plan. Usually they are a minor nuisance, but lately they have become more emboldened. I'm afraid we've reached the point where a response is necessary. We have learned the current location of these synths, and need to reacquire them before the Railroad can hide them.
Sounds pretty simple.
Hopefully, yes. But it's important that we act on this soon, before the Railroad has any indication we've tracked them. We also don't want the Brotherhood of Steel getting wind of the presence of the synths. That would only complicate matters.
I'll act quickly. You can count on me.
You'll have a contact waiting for you just outside Bunker Hill. Good luck.
Alright. So this is where we have a choice to inform. So obviously the Railroad is the one we want to inform at this point. Let me just quickly level up here. I think I will do... Sure. Okay, so we're gonna go do the Railroad.
Desdemona has an op for you.
Establishing Mercer Safe House is a sign we're on the road to recovery. Thank you for that.
Can I talk to you?
Something on your mind?
The Institute knows about Bunker Hill. They're planning to recapture the synths there.
The timing couldn't be worse. The old man's been sitting on those 4 synths. There's nowhere else that's safe we could put them. Maintaining your cover is vital, but the sacrifice is just too great.
Stockton and the synths are depending on us. We can't let them down.
Well said. We've never known when and where the Institute would strike us next. But now we have a chance to turn the tables. We wait until the enemy is in position, then we hit them hard. No one they send out comes back alive except you. Understand?
With me working the inside angle, this is doable.
We can't attack too early. We need to draw them into the kill zone, and then spring the trap. You'll know when. You'll probably have a courser escort. You'll have to take them down. You've done it before, but it'll still be dangerous.
Like you said, I've done it before.
It's a risk, but it's one we have to take. So get it done.
So as you can see, we're kind of playing both sides here a little bit. Now we have to go back to the Institute, I think. But just before we...
I wish you could have known Father as we have.
Before we do anything crazy, I'm just going to actually make a quick save. This isn't going to be our actual manual save that's going to do anything. I'm just going to save here just in case.
Nice work bringing that rogue synth back.
Scanning unknown identity.
Maybe this isn't where we talk to him. Hang on. Let's just try. Where was he again? Up one more? No. There he is.
Bunker Hill must be dealt with, if for no other reason than to make a point.
Sean.
Bunker Hill must be dealt with, if for no other reason than to make a point. I trust you'll resolve the situation at Bunker Hill quickly and quietly. I trust you.
Okay, no, this isn't where we talked to him. So I guess we'll just go to Bunker Hill right away. We're not going to inform the Brotherhood. So yeah, we'll just go straight to Bunker Hill. We have our manual save anyway, so if we ended up screwing up, we can fall back on it, but I think we're okay right now.
Oh, Bunker Hill. I so wanted to visit. Do they have tours?
I've been waiting for you.
Sorry to have held you up.
Try and keep up from here out. Our targets are inside, 4 synths under railroad protection. Majority of the settlement is uninvolved and are expected to run for cover. The situation appears to have escalated. A covert approach is likely impossible. We move in, secure the synths, and I relay out with them back to the Institute. Clear? The mission's parameters just changed. We go in shooting. Requesting backup relay now.
Alright. See, it's really hard to know who to actually side with here. Like, you gotta just shoot everybody. Nobody's shooting me. See, because I'm playing both sides, so both are basically not wanting to kill me. Why can't I get inside yet, though? Oh, and the Brotherhood's here too. It's like a huge war, but I'm not even gonna bother shooting anybody. I wish I knew how to get inside right now. There we go. So we're just gonna make our way in. Am I gonna get shot? Take out those turrets, I think. The turrets are shooting me for some reason, but nobody else is. So let's just make our way through. Let these guys keep fighting. I'd rather not get involved if I don't have to. Very strange how these things are attacking me. There we go. Deal with the escaped synths.
All right.
Let's do... I mean, I really don't think this matters all that much.
You're safe. You're not going to send me back?
Deal with the escaped synths.
Hey there.
Thank you for sparing us.
Yeah.
Hi. We'll get somewhere safe as soon as you're gone.
So am I supposed to...
You've given us another chance at life. We won't forget it. I can't believe you do that for us. Thank you.
Okay. So if they're free to go, we'll go back to Father. I think. Just in case, let's do another save. So let's see if... Save number 11. Let's do We'll save over this one. So that would be save 12. So save number 11 is before this mission, so if we screwed up, we can always come back to it. I don't think we did. I mean, you can kill those synths to be on the I think... I can't remember. I think Father wants you to kill them. I obviously didn't do that. I killed the Courser instead. Which is more on the railroad side, I think. Okay, let me go. Let's fast travel back.
Sounds like those raiders at Libertalia were quite a handful.
Now where's he again? Up there?
I can't express how truly humbling it is to stand.
I don't know why the quest marker never shows up. Oh. In the ruins of... He's not even in the Institute. I fast traveled to the wrong place. He should be... in here.
What's that? Someone there.
Or is he not? What the hell? It's confusing as heck. Hang on, let me get Bunker Hill. Speak with Father in the ruins of CIT. Is that... Well, I'm guessing he's on the roof. So I think we'll make our way through, I guess. Sucks that we have to go through all these frickin' areas all the time. Okay, we're going... Am I still going up?
Detecting an enemy presence.
Okay.
Curious.
I think we're going the right way. I mean, it's gotta be on the roof. Or maybe not. I really don't like the way they do these quests sometimes. It just does not explain anything. Ugh. No. He's up this way. It's on this floor. So the door should be somewhere close. Well, I'm just gonna keep on looking around till I find him, and when I do, I'll explain exactly what I'm doing. Unless he's this way. Oh. I think we found him. Yeah, he was just on the roof.
You know, in all my years, I've never set foot outside the Institute. Not once. Since the day they brought me here. I've never had a reason. But now, this just confirms the truth I've always known. The Commonwealth is dead. There's no future here. The only hope for humanity lies below.
It's not so bad, really. People manage.
Perhaps. But at a cost too great to be worth it. Standing here, I'm reminded of how fortunate I am that I was spared a life in this wasteland. I know that to you, I was kidnapped from that vault. In truth, the Institute rescued me. Both of us, really.
They kept me alive, too.
They did, indeed. I was the perfect candidate. An infant with uncorrupted DNA. But if something were to go wrong, if I died, well, the Institute realized a contingency plan was prudent. Another source of pre-war DNA, preferably related to their primary subject. It only made sense that my parents should fill that role. So you were kept alive and safe within the vault. I'll admit, when I had you released from Vault 111, I had no expectations that you'd survive out here in all this. To not only do so, but manage to find me. To infiltrate the Institute itself. Extraordinary.
So it was you. You let me out.
Yes. It was my decision. Certainly it was no longer necessary to keep you suspended. Well, I suppose I wanted to see what would happen. An experiment of sorts. I had no idea what kind of man you were, you see. Would the Commonwealth corrupt you? As it has everything else? Would you even survive? Perhaps most curious to me, would you, after all this time, attempt to find me? And now I know the answer.
Sean, you need to know. I still love you.
I can see that you do. It's remarkable. Soon, I hope you'll understand. Everything I've done has been for the future. A future which I hope is not in jeopardy after recent events. Bunker Hill did not go well for us. Would you care to explain what happened?
We were totally ambushed. They were waiting for us.
You can imagine that I find that very hard to believe, given that all the intelligence leading up to this indicated we'd taken them by surprise. Bunker Hill was to cement your place as a valuable asset to the Institute. It will now only raise suspicions. And to see the Brotherhood of Steel involved in this? They had no way of knowing what was going on. I will refrain from sharing the outcome with the Directorate for the moment. Things are already in motion that this would only derail. Speaking of which, it's time for you to become more involved in the future of the Institute. I'd like you to join me inside. The Directorate is meeting, and you should be there. I'll be waiting. I've seen enough.
Alright.
It's time to go back in.
So, Mankind Redefined. So this is the quest. We either have to make our manual save before or after. So this is really important to remember. So let's just make one now. So this is going to be our actual manual save that we're going to reload. It'll either be this one or it'll be after the quest. So depending what happens after the quest, which I can't quite remember, will determine if we have to make another one. But for now, we'll just save over save number 12. Okay, so now we can make our way back into the Institute. I think maybe what I'll do is I'll finish the Institute and Railroad quest lines here, and then we'll save the Brotherhood of Steel for our final video.
Great man. You must be very proud.
One more.
Let's get this directorate meeting over with before we speak further. It's important.
Son.
Let's get this directorate meeting over with before we speak further. It's important. Let's get this directorate meeting over with before we speak further. It's important.
So this is the room we're obviously coming in. He's just a very slow walker, as you can see. Where do I sit?
We're all here. I think it's time we begin.
Sir, excuse me, but what exactly is he doing here?
I will address that issue. But there are other subjects that require our attention first. The level of unrest in the Commonwealth continues to rise, as we're all aware. Your report.
All
I didn't mean to do that.
facilities remain
Oh well.
completely secure, with the exception of one notable breach. Otherwise, internally, things are as tight as they've ever been. Dr. Ayo has been keeping an eye on things topside.
Yes, Watchers show no additional threats beyond those previously identified. We're still monitoring the increased activity around Fort Independence, but there are no immediate signs we should be concerned. Boston International Airport remains occupied, with Brotherhood presence noted at several other points throughout the Commonwealth. Intelligence suggests that this railroad continues to operate and is becoming more ambitious. SRB agents are monitoring all known situations, sir.
Very good, thank you. It's clear that our safety needs to be the primary concern going forward. To that end, where are we on Phase 3?
Excuse me, but, sir, are you sure this is, well, the proper time to be discussing that? Considering, given all parties present?
Ah, yes, that's true.
They don't trust me.
Anything about Phase 3?
Oh, me.
Of course.
Really? No, there's no shame in being out of the loop, as it were. The project has been classified for quite a long time. Power is, as I'm sure you've seen above ground, a very valuable commodity. I'm not talking about some abstract concept of control. I mean real, tangible power. The kind that keeps the lights on. With every advance the Institute makes, our need for raw power increases. Many compromises and sacrifices have been made over the years to allow progress to continue.
In this world, I'm sure compromise is necessary.
Quite right. For far too long, we've been dependent on others. On our surroundings. That time is over. Phase 3 is simply the activation of a nuclear reactor that can provide enough power to the Institute now and forever. It will ensure not just our survival, but our prosperity.
Sounds like an important step.
That's an understatement. The reactor is close to ready, but recent tests have determined we have a few tasks ahead of us. Thus, we come to Phase 3, and to how you will help.
Sir.
Yes, Dr. Ayo. Previously, we would rely on Kellogg for above-ground operations, yes? Well, he is gone. While I'm not overly fond of putting my own father in harm's way, he has proven more than capable of handling himself.
Yes, but...
This is not a matter for debate. Now, there is one more subject that requires discussion.
I don't know that this is the time.
Dr. Holdren, it is time. Please. As I'm sure several of you are already aware, I have been under Dr. Volkert's care for some time. I'm sorry, this is difficult for me. Our best efforts have failed. Every experimental treatment we could devise has been unsuccessful. I'm sorry to say I am dying.
No,
Please,
be serious.
everyone, please, I am sorry. This is not how I wanted to tell you, but we're running out of time.
There must be something we can do to help you.
The only thing that matters now is continuing the Institute's work. It will be all right. I assure you, we can talk more later. Right now, the future of the Institute is at stake. The Institute cannot survive without leadership. The Directorate must continue to govern with the best interest of all in mind. To that end, I am naming my father as my successor.
Oh, boy.
You can't be serious.
Really?
How can you possibly justify this? He isn't one of us. He isn't even a scientist.
Ignoring your borderline, insubordinate tone, I will simply say this. The Institute has enough scientists. What it needs is a leader. I believe my father has already proven himself more than capable in that regard. This will conclude this meeting. Thank you.
Safety first. Remember that.
I had no idea.
I know this is... well, it's a lot to take in at once. I'm sorry, Father. I hope it wasn't too presumptuous of me to put you in charge without even asking first.
I can do the job.
Of course you can. That's why I made the decision. There's no question that some of the Directorate and the Institute at large will need reassurances about your appointment. That's why I'd like you to take charge of this latest operation. Dr. Fillmore can fill you in on the details. There are hard decisions ahead for all of us, but for you especially. I know that you'll do the right thing.
There we go. Okay, so now we can make another save. Just in case if we screwed up, we'll try to start a different one. So we have 13 and we'll do 14. So 13 is the one we'll fall back on just in case we screwed up, which I don't think we did, but just in case, it never hurts to have an extra. But yeah, I think we can continue. We can continue with these quest lines. We can pretty much finish the Institute and the Railroad quest line without having to worry about reloading anything. That's the wrong. Damn it.
Dr. Carlin's doing some amazing things with our genetically engineered crops.
Oh my god, how far up? I thought I was...
I hope you realize how important mass fusion is to our overall goal.
Oh, these are all connected. I completely forgot about that.
Unit X688 speaks
Dr. Fillmore.
highly of your
Busy
combat
day for
skills.
you, isn't it? Well, it's about to get busier. You're going to lead this operation, I'm told.
Absolutely.
All right, let's go over the details. Recent events have upset our timetable. Getting the reactor online has become our #1 priority. It needs to be running, well, yesterday. We're going to have to cut some corners. I'm not thrilled, but it means we'll need to rely on some pre-war tech. You're going to the mass fusion building to acquire a beryllium agitator for us.
Consider it done.
I'll consider it done when I've got it in my hands. I'm going with you.
Sounds good. I'd appreciate the company.
Not as much as I'd appreciate coming back in one piece. I don't like going above ground unless there's no other option. But here we are, with our options dwindling quickly. Not to put more pressure on you, but we have to move quickly on this. Word is that the Brotherhood is nosing around the area. We don't want them getting the agitator before we do. Head on up to the relay, and I'll meet you there.
Alright. So... yeah, I think... with this quest, this is where we would reload our save, do this quest, and then inform the Brotherhood when we reload our save. If that makes sense. So you're not obviously going to reload the save and go inform the Brotherhood yet. We're going to wait until later. Where are we going even? It's asking us to go higher. I don't get it. Hang on. Relay to mass fusion. Or inform the Brotherhood. Well, I don't know where I'm going even. It's confusing. I know how to go inform the Brotherhood, but I don't know how to get to this mass relay thing. We'll have to just run around. Oh, it's down now. Okay. I think it's asking me to just follow her, probably.
I know you'll achieve great things here. We all do.
Ugh. How do I get out of here? There we go.
From what I hear, that rogue scent at Libertalia was a real menace. Glad it's back where it belongs.
Was I just supposed to leave? Fast travel out or something? Relaying to mass fusion will make you a permanent enemy of the Brotherhood of Steel. Yeah, so this is the point of no return. So we did make our manual save in the right spot, so we're good. Use the relay. So see, now we can't do blind betrayal, so when we reload our save, that is the one we will be doing.
The Brotherhood sure is here. Guess we'll have to go through them.
What was that? Over here! Over here! Target reacquired.
Oh damn. Who's shooting me? Oh. Not gonna grab that.
Shoot to kill! No! Please! On our squad! Taking fire! Leave no survivors.
Shotgun. Pachinko. Well. I really... So it's gotta be decreed? What? I don't understand. The terminal has locked you out. I don't understand that. That's weird. However, there we go. So what do I do? Well, it might take longer to complete these quest lines than I thought. There we go. Proceed to the reactor level. Hang on, let me just double check this. Or save 14. Is it save 14? Where is it? There it is. Yeah, so this is the one we'll reload, I think. Oh, there's lots of enemies here. Well, they're dying in one shot, so they're obviously not that strong. Does that robot ever stop talking? What? It just disappeared. Well, it's not even the robot talking, it's her. Oh no. It is the robot, never mind. Okay, where are we going here? Gotta get up. Somehow. Up this way. Store power to the elevator. Alright. Where's the elevator? Am I, This is an expert lock, so maybe this is a shortcut. I doubt it, but never hurts to try.
Got it.
I was right. So we are going... Wait a second. If I restored power to the elevator... Boxing gloves. I don't think I'm supposed to go out here. No. So we are going all the way down. I'm guessing I could have taken the elevator. Probably. Like, I'm so tempted to just jump, but I don't want to die. Well. What the hell?
Damn, lost him.
I'm a little confused. Oh. Never mind. We're almost there. I should have just taken the elevator. You prick. There's the elevator. Now what are we doing? This might actually be the last quest of this video.
Not a bad piece of work for its time.
Marvel of engineering.
I'm not gonna wake up the robot. Okay, are we... Is it as simple as just walking in? Can I... maybe I'll put on my hazmat suit.
Allie.
Looks pretty dangerous in there. You have any sort of radiation protection on you?
Yes, I do.
Now cycling airlock. Please wait. Initiating decontamination sequence. Decontamination complete. You may proceed.
Thing we're looking for, the agitator, should be in the port at the top.
Unlock the reactor. Alright. Beryllium agitator.
Security alert in the reactor chamber.
Eliminate reactor level security. Uh-oh. Where? What's it talking about? Just those? Can I not? There we go. Well, I'll just shoot these things. Is that all it's asking me to do? Now I gotta do this again.
Please wait. Decontamination complete.
Someone is nearby.
More?
Perhaps they are
Holy shit. Oh, frick. Look at that. A lot of damage. I get the same ones every time. Man, this is like I say, if you're not over leveled by this point, man, this would be so hard. Oh, I'm going up now. Where is the stairway up? Nope, grabbing something. What is it asking me to do with the Assaultron? I don't get it. Oh. Just to kill them, I guess. Exit mass fusion.
These guys just don't know when they're beaten, do they?
Indeed. They are vexingly tenacious.
I'll help the synths buy some time. Make sure you get back to the Institute with the agitator.
Oh my god. More Brotherhood of Steel. Who? Oh. Is that it? Oh. Couple guys left here. Might as well do this optional thing it's asking of me. Lots of legendary, wow. There we go. Where is she again? I think she's back. Yeah, back at the Institute.
Sounds like those raiders at Libertalia were quite a handful.
Just as you gave life to Father.
So we're on, what quest are we on again? Mass fusion, right?
He gave life
So once
to
we
me.
finish this one, I think that'll be it for this video. And then hopefully we can try to complete another.
If you require maintenance,
Dr. Fillmore.
I think that was enough excitement for a while. Ever. Thank you, really. Couldn't have managed it without you. I'll make sure the agitator gets where it needs to go. I understand Father is anxious to get you involved in something else. You'd better not keep him waiting.
There we go. You know what? Let's do one more quest. We might as well.
There's been a security breach in bioscience,
It's good to see you. Are there many more of these questions? Okay. Any additional pain? Not that I've noticed.
A host divided.
Quite well. Okay. How's your energy level?
I don't know which one that is.
Feeling any fatigue? No more than.
I don't think we have to do that one.
I see. You're sticking to the regimen.
remember to conserve power at every.
You wanted to see me?
I understand mass fusion was a success.
Uh-huh.
We handled them just fine.
That's what Dr. Fillmore reported. I'm quite pleased at the results. It would have been a terrible setback to lose that technology to those savages. The Brotherhood's intervention must be placed in a larger context, however, given their penchant for hoarding technology. Future conflict with them is guaranteed. We are, after all, keepers of the most advanced technology in the Commonwealth. It also cannot go unnoticed.
I'm gonna skip through this. I think he talks quite a bit.
Regardless. The Brotherhood is an issue for the future.
Yes.
And look at me. Rambling on like the old man I am. I'm wasting time. You're needed elsewhere at once.
Whatever it is, I can take care of it.
I certainly hope so. This situation, I'm afraid, is something of your creation, however unintentional.
If I've done something to jeopardize the Institute, I'll fix it. You have my word.
I have no doubt that you will. But it's nothing quite so dire. While you were assisting Dr. Fillmore, a second team was sent out to invite someone from the Commonwealth to join the Institute. Apparently, there was some miscommunication, and this individual called for help, which arrived in the form of your Minutemen. My understanding is that no shots have been fired. I would like it to stay that way. I need you to go there and speak to your Minutemen gathered outside. Insist that they stand down at once. Dr. Thompson is on site, and he will be your primary contact. I know you can resolve this situation.
Okay.
They'll listen to me. I'll figure something out.
Believe me.
All this advanced technology?
Okay. So let's put on our outfit again. We are going where? Not see. Oh. Reach the house.
And we still
By Grey Garden.
What's going on here?
You're an unexpected surprise.
I thought he was just really tall.
These Institute bastards aren't getting away.
Right.
We don't know quite what we're up against.
I'm not sure you know what's going on here. This situation is complicated.
Oh, I know exactly what's going on. These assholes think they can... Well, not today.
Mm-hmm.
So, but then we realized that makes sense.
Okay, I'm just gonna skip through this. To get them to stand down, I think.
No one is gonna do anything. Tell your men to stand down.
I don't... Are you kidding me? If we don't do something now, they're gonna take that poor guy wherever it is they go. And we'll have failed. Again. Are you gonna order the attack or not?
This whole thing is just a misunderstanding.
A misunderstanding. Can't wait to hear this. Explain to me how this is a misunderstanding.
Threaten, work together. Work together?
The Institute wants the same things you do. We can find a way to work together.
No one here wants more blood spilled.
I don't know about that, but look, if nothing else, you'd best get in there and make sure that man's okay. I'll make sure no one makes a move on him in the meantime. But, well, you'd better be right about this.
Enrico Thompson.
Oh, thank God you're here. I was starting to worry we might not make it out of this mess.
Everything's taken care of. You're safe.
Good. Good. It was bad enough that Wallace started giving us trouble, but then he called in those savages.
Don't insult them.
Those are good men out there. You have no right to insult them like that.
Those good men of yours wanted to kill me. Forgive me for not thinking terribly highly of them. Can we just get on with this, please? I know he's potentially important to Phase 3 and all, but I'm not sure it's worth putting ourselves in harm's way.
If he's really important to the Institute, then it's worth it.
You're right, I suppose.
This is also distasteful.
I know they've been keeping an eye on him for years. Not sure how they originally found him, but probably don't want to know. But once they realized how smart he was and what an asset he could be for Phase 3, they watched pretty closely. I think they even fed him scientific material from time to time to see how good he was, you know, testing him. Let's just get Wallace and get out of here.
No argument from me.
Right. There's just, well, there's a slight problem with that. I was thinking, maybe you could try and talk to him.
No problem. I'm sure I can get him to see reason.
I hope so. We really need him.
Let me just test out my charisma.
Mr. Wallace, I'm here to talk to you.
You're another one of them, aren't you? Are you a robot?
Please, try and relax. I know this is an unusual situation.
No! You're here to kidnap me! That's what you people do, isn't it? If you even are people. I've heard all the stories. I know exactly what happens to people when the Institute shows up. Well, it's not happening to me.
Calm down.
Hey, just calm down, okay? I just want to talk to you.
Fine, fine. What do you want from me?
The Institute needs your help, Mr. Wallace. It's as simple as that.
My help? With what?
The Institute has an engineering problem that your scientific expertise could help solve. In exchange for helping us out, you'd be granted access to the most advanced research facility imaginable. Whatever research you wanted to perform, anything, it's possible there. I promise. You'd be safe and secure in a way that's completely impossible anywhere else.
You'd be helping us create a better world.
That sounds good. Okay.
That's all it took to convince him.
I'll go.
You must be pretty excited being named the next director. Okay. I think we've got this under control now. Thanks. I mean, thanks for the assist.
Hey, I'm here to help. You're welcome.
I really mean it. I owe you one. I'll see you back in the Institute.
Alright.
May I borrow you for
That's another one down. Well, we're about 10 minutes over an hour, I think, maybe. I think we'll do one more, and that'll be even closer to the plat. Speak to Father again. No, I think maybe this will be our final one, and then once we come back, we can do a couple railroad stuff as well. It'll be a while yet before we have to reload our manual save, so we'll just keep on plugging through these quests.
Ah, there you are. I cannot express how pleased I am. Our new guest is familiarizing himself with his surroundings. Yet he's already pointed out several inefficiencies in our methods. With his help, Phase 3 will be ready in no time. And it's all thanks to you.
I'm proud to help the Institute. Here's hoping it all pays off.
At this point, there is no doubt. It will succeed, and very shortly. There is one more part for you to play, and I think you might enjoy it. It is time to announce our presence to the Commonwealth, to request that they do not interfere with our plans. You should be the one to do it.
That's a good idea. Hopefully we can prevent violence and save some lives.
Yes, that is one goal. And if you are to be the new director of the Institute, you should be the one to do it. We've prepared some remarks for you to record. Once you're finished, we'll broadcast them to the entire Commonwealth. Use the microphone here and follow the script. It's quite simple. I'm sure you'll do fine, Father.
For years now, you have suspected that the Institute still exists, that we are among you. It is true. But it is not the whole truth. We're here. And we are. The future. Our superior technology represents the future of the Commonwealth. Today, we activate our nuclear reactor, ensuring that we will persevere long after the world above ground ceases to exist, ensuring that mankind has a future. We have no desire to interfere in the unimportant details of your...
So you can kind of be a evil person at this point.
daily lives. We simply insist that you do not interfere with Institute operations. To do so would result in unnecessary difficulties for all parties. Rest easy. Know that the future is in safe hands, and that mankind will thrive under our guidance.
Well, that was interesting. Perhaps not what we originally intended, but it will certainly get your point across. Now it's time to make sure that everyone hears it. How would you feel about making a little trip to Diamond City?
I could use some fresh air.
A quaint phrase. Though I'm afraid the air there is anything but fresh. The radio station in Diamond City is listened to by many in the Commonwealth. If we'd like the people to hear what we have to say, it's the best way to reach them. Before we preempt their broadcast, we need to ensure it reaches the maximum range possible. I've been assured that the necessary parts are on site. You'll just need to install them to boost the broadcasting power. Report back when you're done. We should be ready by then.
Alright. Let's level up quick again. This time we will do... Reload guns faster is probably a good one. What goes around comes around. Enemies' ranged attacks will sometimes ricochet back and instantly kill them. Sure. Let's go with that. And we are going to Diamond City. Yeah, so I think with the amount of quests we have left, I'm thinking maybe the next video should be our last, and then we'll have our platinum trophy. I think we'll go this way.
Hi. There.
Hey.
Don't break my stuff if you don't mind.
What am I doing?
Okay, let's try this. Maybe this goes here.
Did that work?
Hey, I mean, hi. Again,
Nope.
Hi.
Alright, in you go.
I can't actually.
This
Oh.
works anything? This world above ground is very confusing.
Okay, take them back. I don't care. Radio.
I don't, okay.
Nope.
I usually don't.
Okay, hang on. Dials here, probably. Okay, I see how that works. Nope. Take that back. There we go. There we go. A little bit of a puzzle there. That's all I had to do, eh? See, some of these quests are decently short, which is nice. It's just kind of annoying having to fast travel all the way back. Back and forth, back and forth.
From what I hear, that rogue sent at Libertalia.
And that's the thing about this platinum as well, is it's, you know,
I wouldn't be here.
it's more time consuming than anything. Can't believe he came all this way in here.
Enjoy your trip to the big city. It's done then? The transmitter has been modified.
Everything is in place. It's ready to go when we are.
Good. Once the reactor is online, we'll cut into their broadcast. I'll let you do the honors.
This, my friends, is the moment we've all worked towards. After all your effort, the time has finally come to start our reactor. No longer will we be forced to compromise to survive. No more will we need worry about outpacing our resources.
Gotta listen to him talk.
My father and I couldn't be more proud of what you have helped us accomplish. And we look forward to achieving even greater things in the future. The Institute is now truly mankind's best hope. Thank you. All of you.
Son.
It's almost hard to believe. After all those years of hard work, here we are. We've arrived. Look what you've made possible.
I did good work, didn't I?
Yes. Yes, you did. There's more work to be done before the Institute's future is guaranteed. The Directorate has convened a meeting about how to proceed. I'm not going to attend. You should be there as Director.
Alright. Which way do we come in again? Over this way. So as soon as we're done this quest, we'll jump into the railroad, I think. I'm not sure if we'll do that.
It's my responsibility to make sure this place runs.
We should be able to finish up those and then actually finish up the Brotherhood of Steel as well in the next video. The Brotherhood of Steel ones are a bit longer, I think.
Remember to practice good sanitation habits at all times.
to see you.
Higgs and Logan have officially lost their minds. They'll be looking out for the
One more floor up.
Unit B592
May I be the first to welcome
undergoing
you,
the
sir.
reclamation
We're looking
process
forward
as
to
we
working
speak.
with you.
Before long, he'll be back in the workforce.
Oh, I didn't mean to stand up. Okay, what are we doing?
I'm happy to be here, Dr. Fillmore. I hope I do the position justice.
I'm sure you will.
Right now, we're all here because it's finally time to stand up for ourselves.
Let's not be dramatic, Justin.
There's nothing dramatic about it. We're in a position to push back, to assert ourselves here. That's what we've talked about all along.
To bring you up to speed, obviously there are groups in the Commonwealth that stand in opposition to the Institute's goals. With the reactor now online, we have the ability to not only expand synth production, but to project power to a much greater degree.
I'm sure the reactor will improve everyone's life. It's a great accomplishment.
Yes, but it's not just that. The Directorate has agreed that steps must be taken to ensure our safety in the long run.
Let's just spit it out, shall we? The Directorate has decided that the Brotherhood of Steel need to be eliminated.
As the incoming director, we felt it important to inform you of the decision and get your thoughts on it. So, where do you stand?
I agree. We hit them hard, before they have time to react to our new position.
Good. That's just what I wanted to hear.
As director, it's up to you and how we focus our efforts in achieving this goal. We'd like your input on what direction we should take. Do we increase synth production or focus on weapons development?
Weapons.
I've seen enough to know that weapons are the key to winning wars. Let's focus on weapons development.
As you wish. The advanced systems folks will get to work immediately. Thank you very much for your time, sir. That's all we have for the moment. I believe Father wished to speak with you once our meeting concluded.
In case anyone didn't mention it,
there we go.
Time runs from 10 p.m. to 6 a.m.
Apologies. I have an urgent message from Z.
We're making real progress, thanks to you.
Okay, so at this point, I think we should... Hang on, let me just check. I think we can complete Underground Undercover now. Hang on. Will it tell me? Continue working with Father. Yeah, okay. I don't really... I guess I'm just talking to this guy again. No, this was all optional, this depositing. I don't quite understand how I'm supposed...
Apologies. I have an urgent message from Z-114.
Oh.
Your quarters have flooded, sir.
I'll go right now.
Time is... To avoid any
Right.
Okay. It's all very confusing. So what we're doing here is now yeah, the Underground Undercover. So it's all part of the Institute questline as well. It's kind of intertwined a little bit.
What took our five so long to reach you? You must act now. The Brotherhood of Steel has discovered the location of the railroad.
I'll warn them right away.
Thank you. I was hoping for more time to organize our rebellion, but it's clear we cannot delay. Once you secure the railroad against the Brotherhood, tell your people we are ready to fight. Go. Now.
Okay, so at this point, guys, we're going to be finishing up the railroad quest line, and then obviously finishing up the Institute quest line as well. But we're going to save that for the next video, so thanks so much for watching, and hopefully, I know it's a bit confusing having to do the manual saves and stuff like that, but hopefully once we get that platinum, it'll all be worth it. So take care, guys, and I'll see you in the next video.